what's really going on. Bitcoin, cryptocurrency. We're looking at XRP against USDT. We're going to be looking for some of these key technical aspects of price action moving forward. We're going to be assessing some of the pivotal areas of support and resistance I believe we're going to be interacting with in the very near future here. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Do you trade? Do you hold? Or do you let the price action unfold? What are you doing with your bags? If you have one, are you bullish on XRP? Have we finally found support? We're recovering in a very bullish manner from a very aggressive pullback and retracement. Are we going to plow to and through $2, get to 5, 10, 20 million dollars per XRP? Or are we in a bear market? We're at resistance. This is a fake out. We're heading straight to zero. There is no support anywhere. Let me know your thoughts on the direction of price action down in the comments section below. Now, XRP currently interacting with some very key levels, experiencing some volatility in this phase of consolidation. In my opinion, we've had this very bullish kind of run up from very bullish support found around kind of like 52 cents as a key level there. Price action recovering very quickly from some multi-month downside all the way from highs near kind of like $2, like $1.60, and then $2 in the middle of May, sending price action plummeting back down to and through recently established potential support all the way back to that 50-cent level, currently interacting above $1. As we can see, buy pressure and support is currently being found around this kind of $1.09 kind of key level. $1 psychological kind of round level seems to be established as support, and the further we experience this buy pressure, I do believe the more momentum we will be building to allow us to plow to and through all this potential volatility. I think is going to be found all the way from support around $1 all the way up to this resistance present near kind of $2. I do believe $1 to $2 is going to be a very volatile range. We will experience some very aggressive up and down swings before we see the inevitable kind of like $3, $5, and $10 per XRP. I do believe more upside is ahead, and we can get kind of very bullish at this kind of point in time as we are pending this breakout from a very key phase of consolidation. But however, there's definitely some room for volatility before we can surpass previous kind of swing highs here. So we're going to turn on EngineeringRobo. We're going to see just how bullish we can be. Currently, price action interacting with some very key fettuccine, Fibba-Zucchini, Lamborghini lines of martinis. We can see price action currently respecting the 0.618 fib level, $1.25, suggesting significant sell pressure present. We do have support around the kind of $1.03 level, the 0.5 Fibonacci line, just below my $1.09 key level. So we're definitely trapped between very significant technical buy pressure in addition to very significant technical sell pressure, causing this range of sideways. I do believe a break upward is pending. We have bullish support from EngineeringRobo since the 27th of July of this year. Price action, rallying in a very strong manner through all of this very significant resistance, plowing from a 0.382 line and 81 cents. That was a significant key level that we came from. Very quickly found ourselves all the way past the 0.5 line, ignoring that previous interaction with it between the kind of end of May to the middle of June. Currently, in this upper phase of accumulation, we're in a very kind of more volatile state, and this is a very different, fundamentals present compared to the last time we were interacting with these levels. However, I do expect the volatility to be just as extreme at this range, as lots of fundamental and technical factors will conflict with each other. We do have the price action respecting the 0.786 line as resistance, kind of between the 30th of April all the way to the 19th of May there, before that abrupt break downward. So the resistance present at that 0.786 does have the potential to slap us downward and perhaps prolong the uptrend. However, I do believe the perspective is overall bullish and more upside is pending. We're going to look at the fear and greed index briefly here. We're going to see that there still is room for XRP to get up to and through $2. We have the top of the fear and FOMO range here at $2.20. I suspect XRP will likely see those levels much sooner than many expect. Once we interact with that range, volatility will increase. The top of this market does suspect potential top for the market kind of thing, and does typically cause a rejection, and significant technical sell pressure is found up in this range. However, the fundamentals of the coin have to be bullish enough to kind of hold us within it. So once we enter this range, I do believe we will likely kind of find our way out of it. However, once we get to $2.20, we may get all the way up to perhaps $3 or $4 before we find our way out of it, if we don't experience price action similar to our kind of most recent interaction in the middle of April here, where we were immediately rejected. So there's definitely lots of room for XRP to continue in the upside. Lots of volatility approaching, coming out of a bullish phase of consolidation. Lots of factors contributing to the buy pressure and current support for XRP, especially this $1 level. If that is solidified as significant support, that's going to be very bullish for us in the kind of longer term here. We're going to look at XRP against Bitcoin. We're going to see just how bullish we can be against Bitcoin's upcoming volatility. I'm going to turn off the fear and greed index here. We're going to see price action currently interacting with another tight level of support and resistance. We have support found around my 2268 Satoshi level, in addition to perhaps resistance present on the underside of the 0.5 Fibonacci level. 2444 Satoshi does suggest the top of this kind of mini range. We could very much stay trapped in for perhaps a week or so as we confirm the kind of breakout from this potential consolidation phase. That EngineeringRobo has been bullish through all of this downside as well. We have EngineeringRobo bullish since the 28th of July as we were finding support along the 200 daily moving average. Another very bullish factor for XRP, especially against Bitcoin, suggesting we will have some continued upside against Bitcoin's pending volatility. And XRP definitely is looking more comfortably bullish at this kind of range, currently coming out of support. Supported by EngineeringRobo, price action well above the 200 daily moving average. Price action against Bitcoin is looking very bullish moving forward. The only significant resistance waiting for us against the kind of price of Bitcoin here is going to be the kind of 2892 Satoshi level, currently correlating with that 0.382 Fibonacci level, which is around kind of 2870 Satoshi. So significant resistance pending for us. However, at the moment we're looking very bullish, and I do believe upside is pending. Now, lots going on for XRP against Bitcoin. Lots of factors coming into play. It's definitely hard to be bullish on XRP at the moment. We're going to look at Bitcoin against USDT. We're going to see what's going on with crypto here. We have more interaction with the 48K level. Price action coming down to it and finding support off of it is going to be very bullish for us moving forward. We're building momentum, building up that support necessary to break to and through what appears to be critical sort of fundamental resistance present at the psychological $50,000 level per Bitcoin. I do believe many traders are going to be taking profit at that range as a nice big round level. We're up recovered very bullishly in this kind of matter of months here from a very aggressive and fearful multi-month phase of downside. So it's no surprise that traders are taking profit. However, the overall bullishness of Bitcoin has not diminished, and so this does seem to be another opportunity to be buying. There seems to be a lot of buy pressure at this level and a lot of demand for Bitcoin at this price. So there's definitely a lot of conflicting factors in play contributing to the current state of sideways we're experiencing. Overall, very bullish in my opinion. We have price action finding support very quickly. All of this downside is very short-lived. We recovered through all of these key levels. We're currently trading above that 200 daily moving average, which is going to give us a lot of support kind of longer term once we kind of start to continue here. We do have some overhead resistance waiting at like a 50K level we have to conquer. Just above that is the 0.786 Fibonacci line. $51,700 per Bitcoin will be waiting to give us a hard time as well, in addition to resistance present near 57K, and then the previous kind of all-time highs above 60,000. So we're definitely still sideways, still lots of volatility, still lots of fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the crypto sphere contributing to the volatility present at the moment overall. I still am quite bullish, even if we were to experience any kind of downside at the moment. Say we were to have, a fearful pullback and we plow through support around 48K. Say we come down to the 200 daily moving average and we fail to hold it. There is still room for support for us all the way down at the kind of bottom of the 40K range. The 0.618 Fibonacci line at $41,500 per Bitcoin is waiting to, send us to the moon if we were to fall back to it. That would be probably the most bullish sort of scenario we can have for this uptrend here, because right now the buy pressure is definitely overly abundant, and there seems to be lots of demand for Bitcoin at these levels. So lots going on, lots contributing to price action volatility. I believe the outcomes for Bitcoin moving forward are either a multi-week phase of sideways followed by a break upward, or a rather aggressive pullback and retracement downward to allow some quick buy-in opportunities before we continue upward. I suspect all-time highs and then some are around the corner and will appear much sooner than people might expect. We're going to look at the fear and FOMO zone briefly. Still, top of that, bull market potential is still going to be around $112,000 per Bitcoin. Six figures is definitely not far away, and it's not impossible during current market conditions. I believe we've just come out of a very healthy, a very necessary phase of accumulation and pullback from a very bullish kind of like year leading up to it. So overall, market's looking very healthy to meet lots of volatility in play. We'll have to see just how bullish we can be. We need support found at 48K to be kind of comfortably bullish on this kind of uptrend. Right now, we could still experience some very aggressive short-lived downside before we see new all-time highs. Now, let me know in the comments down below where you think price action is going to go. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Where do you think the breakout is pending? Are we in a bear market? Is this just a fake out? Are we going to plummet through all support and head straight to zero? Or is this support found? We have all-time highs, six figures, $1 million per Bitcoin ahead of us, and we're heading straight to the moon. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for hearing my analysis. Try EngineeringRobo free with the link in the description. Subscribe here on YouTube. Check out all the other social media down below, and tune in for the next one.